Hello, my name is Elizabeth West, and I have been asked to do a video talking about my experiences here at AIU. I have done 3 degrees at AIU. I did my associates, my bachelor's, and now my master's. So I've been here a little over 5 years. Um, I can't say enough good about AIU. Of course, I've had good and bad experiences. Overall, though, they have been good. So good that my daughter is actually a student here now, too. Um, the best thing that I can talk about is my advisors. And if I can give any recommendations to anybody coming into school, it's utilize your advisors. I didn't at first. And then I found myself in a situation where I really thought that my only option was to drop out of school. So I called my advisor. At the time, it was Joanne Calarco. And I told her what was going on. And she was like, Elizabeth, you don't have to drop out. You could take a leave of absence and you can come back. And that's exactly what I did. Um, and I came back stronger and actually found myself on the president's list. Um, but Joanne, she was like a backbone. I would call her crying or upset, and she was amazing, and all the way through my bachelor's program. And then when I went into my master's, I was kind of freaked out because I was going to have a different advisor. I didn't have a reason to be freaked out. My new advisor is Coach Chris Stemek, and she is amazing. Um, Anytime I call her or message her or email her, she is fantastic. I actually enjoy speaking to my advisors, which I don't know if everybody can say that, but I do, um, because they're just great. And they tell you what they can, and they also tell you if you can't. Like if you're asking about a specific assignment and they're not the one grading it, they'll tell you you need to talk to your professor. Definitely the best advice would be make sure you talk to your advisors. Don't try to go at this by yourself. Don't. My advisor checks in with me at least weekly. If I don't message her, she's messaging me going, hey, everything okay? I learned over my years here that communication really is key in all factors in life. Um, so I love AIU. Eventually, my goal is to be an advisor at AIU and then eventually a professor. I love the school. It has made such a change in my life in so many different ways that, I've grown as a person. I was the kind of person, I dropped out of high school to work, and then it took me 10 years to get my GED. Then it took me 10 years to enroll in school, in college. But now I'm graduating with a master's, which is something that I never imagined, and that's huge for me. That's huge for my family. That's huge for it's I'm kind of in disbelief because it's real. It was something I never thought I could accomplish, and I honestly have to say if it weren't for my advisors, I don't know if I would be. And they'll tell me, if you ask them, they'll be like, "No, it was all you. It was all you." They are so humble in what they do, and I think that that's because they really do believe in what they do. They believe that education can change lives and that education can take people from this situation to a better situation. And my advisors, I was so lucky because they are so compassionate and real. Um, and don't get me wrong, I've had great professors. I've had, professors that, you know, I wished I hadn't had, but I did. So that is what it is. That's every school everywhere. But the academic advisors, from my experience, they make the university what it is. Um, they're just amazing, and I will be forever grateful. And I can honestly say that I will miss Coach, chatting with Coach, when I graduate. She's become that big of a part of my life, and I that's may seem odd to some, but I am eternally grateful for them, and again for AIU. They gave me a chance that I never thought I'd have. Thanks. Bye.